What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, last time we left off, we did the loot quest for the guys at the tavern. That was pretty cool for these fellows right here. And they tried to, make a song for us. I thought it was pretty decent. Apparently, Henry did not agree. Nor did anybody else in the tavern. But I thought it was pretty good. It was entertaining. So, we need to get something to calm the bull. And then we need to do the Hermit's quest. And then we just have a bunch of tasks that we need to do. So, I guess we are going to go to Troskovitz and start doing this Hermit quest. Do we have, like, we do have an alchemy bench and apothecary here. So maybe we can do this quest real quick. There's a dead body lying right in front of you on the road. You can't see or hear anyone. You've no idea how long it's been lying there. Okay. Is this an ambush? Is it? I don't care to stop for this. If it's not an ambush. I was hoping we could kill some people and get some loot. I guess we'll keep moving. Alrighty, so. Do we actually have an alchemist here? Apothecary. We have an apothecary. Are we still a wanted criminal here? I hope not. What do we have here? Chamomile, sage. Dang, look at him hop that fence. That was impressive. Marigold. Got some thistle. Your first bench. I don't think that's true. It's not our first bench. Dandelions. I want to find some more poppy if we can. Apothecary herb garden. Mint. Comfrey. You guys don't have poppy here? Yeah, you do. You got to. Here's some poppy. We need to make 3 of these potions. 3 poppy. Just look for the red flowers. I don't know what herb Paris looks like. In the last game, it was just like a green plant. I'm assuming it's the same here. But let's go ahead and gather some poppy. We also need some thistle. And I think we might have to talk to the apothecary. How are we doing on nourishment? We're at 85. Alrighty, Mr. Apothecary, sir. Or madam. We should probably head this way. Can we hop this? No. Let's go around real quick. Greetings. Merchant? Oh.
Excuse me.
Does that mean the shops are closed?
Silly doggy.
Reasons I'd have.
Trade.
I'll have a look at the.
We want herb Paris. We'll go ahead and take 5. Got some soap. It's 1.5. We'll just go ahead and take it. Who can we talk to about the hermit? I know it said ask villagers, but is that just the witnesses or whatever? Read. Not save your schnapps. Lullaby. Add the poppy and boil for 1 turn. Add the thistle and boil for 1 turn. Grind the herb paris and add it to the cauldron. Finally boil. Okay. Add the poppy. We don't need a base? Oh, does that say oil? Yeah, put that back for a second. You will need oil, a handful of okay, it is oil. Alrighty. Add oil. Then we need poppy first. And then we need to move down. Okay, let's move it up. And then we need to add thistle. Throw in. Move down. Turn the glass. And boil. Okay. Now we move it up. Grind the herb and add it to the cauldron. Okay. Now, I wonder if it matters that it's dried. I hope not. Go ahead and grind this up. Add it to the cauldron. Okay. And then we need a file. And pour. How many is this gonna make for us? A weak lullaby potion. Why is it weak?
That poppy shouldn't have boiled on such a high flame.
Oh. Really? So we don't need to do... Hold on. Oil. Poppy first. Help. Working at the alchemist table. Recipe book. Boil the cauldron. Brewing time is determined by the number of turns of the hourglass. Boil the cauldron using bellows. So what did we do wrong? High above the flame, it won't boil. So did we boil it too long? It will just boil faster. Okay. Go ahead and move it down. Wait for it to start boiling. Now move it up. And we need thistle. Move it down again. Wait for it to boil. Wait for the glass. Move it back up. Dried herbs. See if this one's better. Could probably just buy these potions. Drop in. And the file. Strong potion. 3 of them. Nice. Okay, pour the sleeping potion into the trough. So yeah, we shouldn't have worried about the bellows. Now we're gonna need a sneaky outfit for this. Nourishment's doing okay. Do we even have food? Got some perch. Let's go and crack that. And then, let's go do this quest. Zelizhov.
Good to see you.
You're right. If somebody played some sort of practical joke on them.
I was just looking at that bull you've got there. I don't think I've ever seen such a beautiful animal.
Aye, our bull. Olbram's, that is the finest animal far and wide. Olbram's really protective of it.
Protective?
What do you mean?
For example, we have to watch it all night. Do you know how many times I've stepped in shit in the dark because of this? God be with you, and have a pleasant evening. You silly doggy. You're not allowed here, you piece of shit. You better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
Make a deal.
Sorry, let's make a deal.
That's enough, you bastard. You'll see how we treat troublemakers like you. We're gonna make you drink that swill you poured in Arnoshtek's trough.
Don't touch a nobleman, you scum.
How dare you, you scum? Can't you see I'm a nobleman? You should be happy I wanted to take a look at your bull.
You're a nobleman. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Forgive me, sir.
Oh, stop whining. I'll forgive you this time, but woe betide you if you don't recognize me next time.
Hey, it worked. Are they switching shifts?
It looks like nothing's missing. Thank God.
Oh, you know, just sitting here staring at the bull. That's all. Wait for an hour, I guess? We poured it in, did we not? Journal. Wait for the bull to fall asleep. Okay. Okay, we don't want our energy to go down too quick. Dude, is this bull gonna fall asleep or what?
You silly doggy.
Commands. Bark. Oh, you can distract. I forget about that. Mutt,
Here you go.
you should have something to eat. Dude, when does this bull fall asleep? Did we do it too late? Did we mess this up? That was our exit save. That'll take us way back. There's somewhere we can get some shut-eye. Cause you should be asleep, big dog. It's morning. You stayed awake all night. Pebbles, come here. We're going to stay at the inn. Where is the inn?
Quick!
Is that not the right way? Oh, it is.
Ka! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, you guys are at the tavern early. We're gonna get tired. I think the innkeeper's out over here. We could drink. Make sure that we don't get tired. I thought that this gives us energy. Moonshine. Yo,
Greetings.
room and board.
Can I get something to...
And for
Just for a night.
I'll just stay.
all right.
Okay.
Agreed. Here's your gross...
Agreed then. Anyone can.
Where is
Where
it?
can I find...
It's upstairs. It's easy.
Okay, I think yeah, we've slept here before.
Farewell.
Surprised he just lets us walk in there. It's not trespassing. Sleep and save. Sleep for 12 hours, and I guess wait for the bull to fall asleep. They didn't restock the food here? Oh, we can eat from the pot. That looks...
filthy again. Damn it.
That looks pretty fire.
Christ, pardon me.
You're pardoned. Alright, Pebbles. I know you were getting your drink,
Go!
but we need to wait for the bull to fall asleep. Again. I wonder if we did it too late in the night.
Die! Die!
I like how we just lay there for a second, too.
Greetings to you.
What the hell?
Were you at the last mass? I didn't see.
Okay. Let's go to 21. Mutt, come here.
Sit and bark.
Hey, clear off, you mutt!
All right. What am I gonna do with you?
Ain't Sigismund and a few knobs.
This'll be good.
Working on a masterpiece.
Or do I need to get the bailiff involved?
Oh, God!
Dead. I really will call the guards. This is tiresome. I'm going for the guards.
Pebbles, where are you? We're out of here. You can tell the guards all you want, Buster. I hope that worked. I don't know if it did. Alright, to tack off. Right up to him. Okay, there's a couple of you.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit!
Who?
Show what you're made of.
Swing.
No, you don't.
Okay. Nice.
Fucking coward! I'll beat you to a bloody...
Ain't beat nothing. Took a nasty head injury, but... anything good. We'll take the Groshen. Do we just want to take everything? That's worth 55. Saxon kettle hat? Oh, yeah. Where's our torch? Oh, no wonder we were getting our butts kicked. We had our booty outfit on. Wait. Knight's longsword? What does you have? Hunting sword. Yeah, that makes sense why we were getting our butts kicked. Okay. I don't think we'll find anything better. That is. Nice. Got an upgrade on something at least. Alright, come on, Pebbles. Oh yeah, we're overloaded. Let's drop some of this stuff off. Dude, isn't it kind of BS that he caught us? Like, what was the point if it was going to pass time like that? I don't think he should have caught us. We got some new perks, though, didn't we? Agility, we don't care about. Alchemy, we did. Raw food and herbs you have in your inventory will spoil 50% slower. Your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease while brewing potions. Let's go Art of Preservation. Houston, stop messing with the mic. Your dog's attack will be 20% stronger, making it easier and faster for him to deal with enemies. I kind of want you to be able to hunt, dude. But is this the last thing that we get? Like, are we not going to get any more perk points because... I don't know. Your arrows and bolts have better ballistic properties, so they fly faster, travel further, and have more penetration. If you hit your target in the chest, your shot will do 10% more damage. The effect will also apply when hitting them from behind. I kind of want this. Fur, trophy, selected cuts of meat, and offal from killing game. There's a couple good survivalist perks, though. Let's try and watch everything. Okay. Let's get some sleep for the night. Try and get some of this health back. And then we'll go and let him know how it went.
Doggy, good boy.
Go from there. What's our nourishment at? 72?
I apologize.
So eat from the pot. She moving me out the way? Alright, I'm assuming that we're gonna have to sit here and wait for a little bit. Now, I thought he said if we got caught, it'd be no bueno. We'll see.
Ave Maria. There. It's better already.
Hello, good sir. Finally completed that quest.
It's done. Olbram's bull isn't as white as he used to be.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, mate. Olbram must be having a fit. I can almost see it.
To hell with the fucking pricks. The lousy cities are...
Aye. Something like that. Until they caught me, that is. But don't worry. I didn't rat you out.
At least that. I reckon Olbram will mouth off about it. But there's nothing he can do without proof. They didn't beat you up, did they?
Don't worry. I'm fine.
All right, then. Here's the reward I promised you.
Nice.
Every last groschen.
Thanks.
And since you already got caught up in our little disputes, maybe you can help me with something else.
What is it?
How do they pour the beer on the table?
So, what can I help the Takovites with this time?
We're planning to meet with the Geliovites in the pasture that they keep arguing with us about. We'll sort it all out with them there. Nicely. Man to man.
But we got
Would
caught.
you like to join us?
Why not? After painting that bull, it would actually be quite a pleasant change to talk things over face-to-face.
Won't they recognize us?
Aye. Talk. We'll get into a huge argument and then start punching each other in the gob. So then, should I send for Olbram so we can get going?
Wouldn't you rather make up?
I wish you a pleasant day.
Wouldn't you rather call an end to this endless feud with the Geliovites? That way, you'd each have half of the pasture, and everyone's happy, no?
Chance would be a fine thing. Olbram will never give up. He says the whole pasture is his. The bordeth by the orchard, that's where I got my ass kicked. Who knows what the old fool got his ass kicked for back then.
You should talk to the bailiff and get him to support you.
Thrush! He already said ages ago he doesn't want to get involved. He even threatened us with the stocks if we keep bothering him.
Well, as you wish. You know what? I'll go have a talk with Thrush. Would you wait for me for a bit?
All right, but don't get your hopes up. And don't you go ganging up with them Gelioff bastards against us.
You got it, boss.
Him? But he was fit as a fiddle.
Okay, so we can talk to the bailiff. Which is this guy down here. Yeah, let's just do that now. Why not? We'll do those activities once we're done with all these quests. I want to do the hermit quest too. We need to do the hermit quest in order to get the sword. for the invitation. Why on earth is the bailiff down here? Houston, you can't go on the desk. It's not allowed. Better sit your butt down. Excuse me, good sir. How's our charisma? It's at 18.
I came because of the arguments between Takov and Zhelyov.
What happened this time? Did old Bram piss in Project's ale barrels again like last year?
No, but they're getting ready to meet up and beat each other up.
Let them do it then! Maybe a few knocks to the skull will do them good, and they'll leave me alone.
How did the arguments between the Takovites and Zhelyovites start, anyway?
What do I know? I was a young lad back then, but it's all because of that bloody pasture. Both villages claim that it belongs to them, but nobody has any evidence. So they split it in half, but neither side is particularly happy about it.
Well, you wouldn't let them fight over nothing, would you? Does nobody know who the bloody pasture belongs to?
Nobody who could be trusted not to be making it up. After all, what business is it of mine? Let them kill each other for all I care. Worst case, I'll have to clap them all in the pillory. That should sort them out.
Jeez. You'd finally have some peace.
I'm sure you have enough worries as is. And the Takovites and Zhelyovites are just wasting your time. Wouldn't it be worth it to sort it out?
That it would. Bandits are running wild. My daughter is leaving the house. I don't have time for those morons right now. How the fuck am I supposed to find out who the pasture belongs to? I looked in the Chronicle. Things like that tend to be there. But Bailiff Brada, who was here before me, must have been a lunatic. You'd have to be mad to make any sense of that book.
Then let me have a look. I may not be mad, but maybe I'll find something you overlooked. You won't have to worry about anything.
You want to touch such a rare book with those filthy peasant hands? Have you lost your mind?
I know books.
Filthy peasant hands. Do you know how many books I've read? And I never fold corners. If there's anything actually useful in the Chronicle, I'll find it.
Fine, have it your way. Maybe you'll manage to make some sense of Brada's bullshit. But if I find out you've even opened that book too harshly, you'll have me to answer to.
Okay. It's in the rat house. Why do they call it the rat house? I do not know. Alright, let's see if we can do this thing. I'm assuming it's upstairs. You don't want to rob them. Where is it? I think the down arrow means it's down below. Ah. This one. The summer of the year 1327 was eventful. Gravis Nestas. It seems impossible to write it all down here. Fear then sank its claws, especially in old, who has a cottage near the forest. Okay. But the root prisoner herself could not answer their call. God has breathed many beautiful places into our region to make it fit for human life. Of one place I will now tell you. On a hill near the pond, there is a avenue of strange trees consisting of oaks, rowan trees, and birches. Robritter Albrecht and his band are said to have been defeated after 100 years. We have nice and big goats and plenty of sows too. Thomas and Simic, we have the 2 largest bulls in the whole region. Is it that one? Spring and Troskovitz? Somebody had sex with a sheep? Because the wedding was ruined. The fields are still in the same management, even the lands above the inn has not changed its lord, because the wedding of Anka and Vasek was ruined when the father of the bride. Thanks to the cottagers Tomas and Simek. Who the heck is that? Troskovitz witnessed terrible events. Oh my gosh, this book is huge. A great recounting of soil. He shall take 6 sacks of wheat, and after the fields had been measured, the young men were brought to the proper places where the manor's grain was, that they might receive a good cutting, and so remember their place until death. Yannick from the inn, Corel from the pigs, Al's from the carpenters. Okay. Precious tree. The brothers. Ah. Okay, maybe this is it. Aless and Mika, sons of the carpenter Merrick, who has fallen down in age last winter, certainly did not take after their father. Ever since their uncle Yosef came to take over their upbringing, both of them began to shun people, and various rumors began to circulate among the good people of Troskovitz about how the brothers were always gloomy and did not like to stay alone with their uncle. Then the brothers left their native land, but Uncle Joseph forbade the brothers to look for them, and began to tell various stories about their idleness. And both they were said to have wanted to have devilish intercourse with their uncle. Joseph took the cottage as his own, but he still cannot manage the land formerly belonging to his brothers, for it was the younger Ailes who had their borders in mind, for he had once been cut on them. This story should therefore be a warning to future generations that a new way of marking boundaries must be created. Climbed up the oak. Returned to work after 8 Sundays. Guests of the Lord of Trotsky. Margaret's lovers?
This Latin phrase looks important. Otherwise it wouldn't be written in red, would it? Fecit ordinem in region ope claviferae. I should try to find somebody who could translate it for me.
Okay. This guy? Find someone who can speak Latin.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
I need to translate something from Latin. You're an educated man, aren't you? Would you help me?
Why not? It's nice to see simple folk wanting to get educated. What is it you need translated?
Maybe I should read it.
As you wish.
Okay. We gotta remember what it is. Jeez, this book is huge. Fecit ordinem in region ope claviferae. Fecit ordinem. Fecit ordinem.
What do you need, my friend?
I need to try.
What is it you need?
Yes.
Fecit ordinem in regione ope claviferae.
That's definitely Latin, but what could it mean? In regione is obvious. That's in the country or region. Fecit ordinem is something like to bring order. And clave ferre means iron spike or maybe nail. So, brought order to the region with the help of an iron nail. Where did you hear that nonsense?
That's not important. The main thing is I know what it means, and hopefully it'll help me in my work. Thank you.
Find the border nail in the pasture. Okay. It's raining hard. Alright, Pebbles, let's go back to the pasture. Some guards are probably going to be looking for us, huh? Travel. Jeez. Alright, we need something to eat. Do we have anything to eat? Cooked onion. Drop those. We got one more thing of walnuts. And then let's eat this apple as well.
Quick!
Alright, let's go see if we can find this nail. Whatever the heck this is talking about.
Go! Ka! Quick!
Whoa! Nails in the pasture. It could literally be anywhere. I don't even know what the heck I'm looking for. Assuming it would be on a tree, huh? I got it. Close the tutorial. It's gotta be on a tree somewhere. Old nail.
Ah, here's the damn nail. Right in the middle of the pasture. Olbram and Procek won't be happy.
I don't think we should pull it out, should we? Should we? No, because then they won't be able to tell. I bet what's his name would tell us to take out the nail though, and so that way, yeah, I bet that's what it is. Yeah, they're not gonna be happy, that's for sure. But at least we'll settle it. Maybe this guy will reward us. Mr. Bailiff.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
I'm not a chronicler. Why want to raise for this responsibility? You want what? More money. Do you want me to tell everyone about the time you were drunk, naked, riding on a pig, yelling about how you were Sigismund of Luxembourg himself?
Christ. So prospered, you said.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Jeez.
I finally found the damn border between the Takov and Zhelyov parts of the pasture.
How the hell did you manage that?
I found it in that chronicle of yours. It wasn't easy, but we can finally put an end to all that endless fighting.
Oh, about fucking time. So then, are you sure you found the right place?
Definitely. Bailiff Brada took iron nails and used them to mark the border so that people wouldn't forget where it is. One of them is in the oak tree on the pasture.
That's nice of him and all, but he could have fucking told somebody about it. Who can make sense of those writings of his? At least Olbram and Procek will leave us alone now. Go to them, and when you all meet in the pasture, I'll ride over and settle this nonsense once and for all. And if those two start arguing again, I'll be hammering nails into their arses instead of trees.
You got it, boss. Alright. Well, yeah. What's his name, who we're going back to now, isn't going to be happy. Because he wanted it to be in his favor, which is why he asked for help. But hey, we painted his bull. Maybe they'll stop fighting after all this time. And then we got to do the hermit quest. Or we can go ahead and do some of the tasks. Probably do the tasks first, because the hermit quest is part of the main story.
I'm afraid it'll go back.
Nice. 5 perk points. Oh, scholarship? The buff from sitting has an increased comfort effect of 50%, so you can study faster. Okay. Main level. At night, it's easier for you to convince others the nice way. You gain +2 to a persuasion, impression, and presence. Criminal brands disappear a quarter faster. With the brand scar, you'll sell stolen goods for 10% more. Look more menacing and gain +2 bonus. People are also more likely to try to solve crimes with you in person rather than going straight for the guard. But beware, the more dangerous you look, the more likely they still choose to go for the guard instead. You will improve faster in heavy weapon shooting and scholarship skills, as all experience gained will be 10% higher. Sword fighting, crafting, and survival. In towns, villages, and their surrounding areas, you gain a +1 bonus on strength, vitality, and speech. Kind of like that one. Because that extra speech in towns and villages could be really nice. We're going all speech. When dealing with women, you gain a +2 bonus on all skill checks, a discount on purchases, and 25% discount on bathhouse services. If you use a battle cry during combat, you deal 10% more damage. Sell stolen goods. Buy and sell potions. We already really have high... I'm gonna go battle cry, because we have good charisma and speech. Vitality. When sprinting, you consume 20% stamina, 20% slower, 20% faster while sprinting. Washing at a tub or pier, or taking a bathhouse. Plus, if you go to bed clean, you'll heal 25% faster when you sleep. I kind of like the next to godliness. Okay. Let's do it. Where's this guy at?
I'll give him a bit longer before I take him to the knackers.
Have you
I don't
stolen?
want to wait for him to bite
Hey,
someone.
have you killed? Hey,
dog.
are you the
Fine.
devil himself?
He is. When he
Hey,
was little,
and you shall go
he
to
fits
heaven.
inside my
The
house.
prelates spout
He's
empty
such a
words.
cute puppy.
Their bellies
We'll
may
miss
be
him when
full,
he's gone.
but their heads
Get
are
another
empty.
puppy.
Fat
Everyone needs
arses
something
and
to cheer
empty
them up.
spaces where their hearts should be. They offer salvation to anyone who fills their coffers. You speak the truth.
That'll surely piss everyone off.
Okay.
Greetings, what do you need?
Greetings. Greetings.
I sorted everything out. Let's go and meet the Zheliovites and have a discussion.
Finally! Come on, let's call the lads over and send for Olbram. Well, Zheliovites, did you miss us?
Of course they did. I reckon they hardly slept a wink.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Zheleov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard, right over there.
You know what? Now you'll get smacked around here too.
Enough! Does anybody here have anything
They
better
ran
to do?
off.
Trust? What are you doing here?
This shouldn't concern you, bailiff. We'll just beat those bastards' asses and go home.
Don't you think there's been enough fighting and nonsense?
I won't tolerate this nonsense in my territory.
Tell that to the Zheliovites. Maybe they'll finally get it into their thick heads that this pasture is ours.
In your dreams, you Takavite swine!
Kulva! Be quiet already!
You're both wrong. The pasture is split in half. From here to that oak over there is Zhelyov property, and from the oak on, it belongs to Tachov.
We're supposed to share with them? Pah!
How do you know? You're not even from around here.
Nice.
But unlike you, yokels, he can read. It's all there, black on white, in the Troskovitz Chronicle. So you'll obey it and finally give it a rest.
They've done so much to hurt us. They should have to make it up to us. Make them pay.
None of that. They're the ones always provoking us. You know what? Let's give them a nice final bashing.
What'd you make up already?
Knock it off already. Haven't you had enough of all this senseless arguing over the years? All those worthless problems and wasted time? Can't you just shake hands and make up?
That's right. From this point forward, this dispute is over. And if I hear about anyone causing trouble again, I'll have you all clapped in the pillory.
Nice. We did it.
Together. Now pack up and go home.
What?
Wait! Don't move! Give up!
Not in the slightest.
All right. You caught me. I surrender.
I've got it in for you, scum! You're that bastard who's... I'll have none of that. You're...
I'll pay the fine.
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Now show me what you've got. Let's see if you have anything stolen on you.
All right. Have a look then.
All right then. I don't see anything else suspicious. In that case, an indulgence will survive.
I don't even know what that was about.
Good day to you, friend. Good day to you.
Was that about us painting the bull?
We're done here, right? So clear off.
Dude, we're supposed to talk to you now.
You have a
Now, I hope the Takovites and Zhelyovites won't be at each other's throats for a while.
I can hardly believe it. I'm sure Lord von Berghoff will be delighted with how I handled it.
How you handled it?
Aye? With a little help from you. True enough. It's nice that someone deals with problems instead of making more for a change.
Happy to help.
Don't mention it.
Leave it off. We've got our good name back. Since you did so well with the Chronicle, I have another book of knowledge for you. I didn't get much out of it myself, but maybe you'll find something revealing in it. That's a damn fine reward, don't you think?
Thank you.
My word. Thank you.
Okay. Is anything new?
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh grain.
What do you mean more?
That we found some. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit, and that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Okay, we already knew that. So, what is this? Talk to the witness Stanislav. Wasn't Stanislav supposed to be over here? Was he part of this dispute? What the heck? Alright, let's go catch up to him, because he has an activity for us. And we can ask him about the hermit. Knock two birds out with one stone. What, dude? What the hell is going on? Why are people hating on us right now? Okay.
Siegfried said you might welcome some help.
Aye, and you've come just in time, lad. I just bought this fucking animal from Siegfried. He gave me a friend's discount, but I shouldn't have taken that ram even if it was free.
Slow down a little. What ram?
As soon as he got a sniff of wolves, he hightailed it out of there.
You think a sheep would stay in the herd?
Aye, exactly. This ram ran off straight into the deepest, darkest forest, and I'm supposed to look for him there at my age. The wolves are said to be in that part of the forest.
Let me guess. You want me to go in there?
A few years ago, I would have gone in there with pleasure and given them a beating. But what can I do now? I'm so old.
Are
You're
you?
still young. It'll be easy for you.
I'll help you.
I'll help you.
Oh, that would be mighty nice of you. That ram is as dumb as a log, but losing even a single sheep would be a shame. There are some clearings not far from here in the woods. If he's still alive, he'll definitely be grazing there.
He'll come with me, just like that.
No, but take this carrot. He'll follow you to the ends of the earth for that.
Now, what does that remind me of?
These sheep love the carrots.
I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
I know how to deal with evil spirits.
I know how to deal with evil spirits. I know a spell. Want to learn it?
Of course.
Say after me. Vade retro satana.
Vade retro satana.
Vade retro satana. Remember that. You just have to say it, and you'll drive away the devil.
My God, what a spell. It's clear you know your stuff.
Oh,
what
boy.
did you want to know?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
Okay.
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman.
Why? Why would the old man have sold his soul to the devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who knows what's going on in them rocks? Some devilish trickery for sure. Take care for now.
Okay. Come on, Pebbles. Let's go back to Troskovitz.
That herdsboy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
Henry, what in the hell are you talking about? Okay, talk to the villagers, POI tipsters. Let's talk to Gerda first, and then we'll go investigate the cross. And then next episode, I think we are going to, we're going to do what we can here. And then after that, we are going to start doing some of the tasks. Try and finish everything up. There's a couple more quests that we can pick up. Like down here. That's the fighting quest, but I'd like to find the miller. Alright, Gerda. Are you in here? Who is Gerda?
God grant you health.
Oh, thanks, dude. You as well.
Hey, chickie, chick. Hey, chickie. Lord be with you.
Okay.
I'd like to ask you about something.
Oops, sorry.
No, I don't want
Sorry,
to talk
guys.
about it anymore. Go away, please.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Easy now, Gerda. There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
Really? You're not going to laugh at me like all the others?
I believe you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
What happened? Where did you see it?
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fellow killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle.
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
What happened?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
Okay.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Will do. Alrighty, well next we are going to go over to the cross. I still like to find the final area that might have the armor. I just don't know where it would be. It's gotta be in one of the places we haven't discovered. So that's something else we need to do before the wedding. So we still have quite a few things to do. We still have quite a few things. But, I think I want to continue this quest for a little bit. And then do some of these tasks. Especially, I want to repair the axe. We want to complete this. Kanker's Camp. And then ask Veril about, work. Krezel's the miller. Okay, so we can talk to him. So before we complete this blacksmith quest, we should talk to Krezel. Maybe we can do both of the quests and get 2 invitations. I don't know. But as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.